Hey guys, what's up? It's Retro Mikey 78 here with
Retro April.
and today we wanted to come to you guys with a new type of segment that we're going to do, and this is not video game related. Even though we're still shooting in the game room, but this is something that we both, have near and dear to our hearts, and we wanted to reach out and touch another type of community with this, right?
Yep.
We've been watching a lot of weight loss vlogs, and she's in a couple chat groups and forums about the gastric surgeries. So we've decided that we don't see males talking about this much.
No.
So that's the point I'm out here for, is to get this out there, and that's why this will not be labeled monthly update, no gaming news or whatever. This will strictly be labeled as a gastric surgery or Q&A type, different things.
Information video.
There you go. But we'll be doing this once a month. Somewhere around the 10th to the 15th of each month. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
And we still will be putting out our monthly update, because that also does, tell our family members what we've been doing and how we've been doing. But I suggest everybody to do this. And I did tweet and post this on Facebook that we were going to be doing this, and I very highly encourage all you guys, even if this doesn't pertain to you, please share this, because you never know who might need this information out there, because this has drastically changed our lives for the better.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be stuff that we'll be covering and going over during these monthly vlogs just about the weight loss. But don't worry, I will be mainly focusing on video game stuff. All you will have is just this one time a month, a monthly vlog about the weight loss surgeries, the pros, the cons, our experiences and different things. And we'll be talking different topics each month, right?
Yep.
So let's go ahead and get this started. That was a little intro to this. For those of you that are tuning in just for the weight loss program part, we'll go through our history basically on this one. How about that? Sound good to you?
Yeah, like our journey so far that we've...
And I'll be posting pictures up during this. I know she doesn't even know what all I've got a hold of and found yet.
No, just got home from work.
We're going to do... I'll talk about me a little bit, and we'll talk about you and our health conditions and that type of stuff. So, first off, I started this process June of 2018. Mm-hmm. I was 405 pounds when I started, and I could barely walk. I couldn't breathe. I had severe pulmonary hypertension.
Severe sleep apnea. Pre-diabetes.
Borderline diabetic too.
Yeah.
And, severe high blood pressure problems. Yeah. I mean, severe. Water retaining to where the point where my leg would go from one size during one part of the day to a size of this during another part. So the doctors were really concerned and pretty much forced me into doing something.
Yeah.
She started, go ahead.
Well, I guess, when I went to see the weight doctor, I was 296. But I went to see my family doctor, I was 302. And I had already had 2 back surgeries. And they pretty much said, you need to lose weight or do something, or you're going to have a 3rd back surgery or get a fusion, which is where they put a metal rod in your back. Because I have degenerative disc disease and just messed up back history of my family. And I really did not want to have another back surgery.
And they also diagnosed you as pre-diabetic.
Yeah, I was pre-diabetic.
You were starting to get sleep apnea. The health problems were coming because of our weight conditions.
Yeah. So our family doctor suggested we go see Dr. Morales.
Yep, we went to the St. Louis Weight Loss...
SSM and...
The Weight Management Clinic is what it's called.
Weight Management.
And we saw Dr. Morales there, and...
all their staff was great.
You started in July of 2018. At first, they told us that I would be on the fast track and she would have to go through the 6-month program because my body mass was so high.
Yeah.
But when I finally got to see the surgeon, Dr. Morales, he told me that because of all the previous surgeries I had had and other things, that I had to drop a certain body mass point.
To make it safe for him to have the surgery.
Right. And we were both wanting to do the bypass. That is something you guys are getting ready to find out, that we both had different surgeries.
Yeah.
So that was September of 2018. He told me that I had to lose the weight. And
I saw him and he said, all right, go through your
6 months.
Go through your, see the dietitians. I'd already had my endoscopy. He already did all that stuff. And he's like, all right, you're good. As soon as you are done with your dietitians, you're good to go on surgery. Like, he approved me right away.
Then he told me, he goes, if I want to lose the weight quicker, he put me on a new diet regimen. I was only allowed to eat one meal a day. And I do work third shift, which is nights. So I would wake up and eat dinner with her. And then the rest of the day, I would drink
a protein shake.
2 to 3 protein shakes a day, depending on what I worked or how long I stayed up.
Water, milk.
Yeah, we instantly cut out all soda. We cut out.
Some doctors say you can have soda. Dr. Morales, their team, they do not ever want you to have soda again.
We already cut out all caffeine and everything else. So
sugar.
We went through all that. It took till January, this year, 2019. We both actually went in on the same day for her last appointment for them to schedule her surgery. And on that day, I hit my target goal.
What they wanted him to be for weight.
Of that, I had to hit 330 to get my body mass at 50. And they said, okay. So on that same day, they approved us. And then we had to wait for insurance. Insurance approved us for April. Mm-hmm. That's when we finally got scheduled. And her surgery was April 8th.
I just had my 4-month surgery-versary, as they call it.
And she had the gastric bypass Roux-en-Y.
Yep.
And it was a success. It was a great surgery.
Yep. A lot of gas pain. I was in pain afterwards.
On the other hand, my surgery was scheduled. I was going for the bypass Roux-en-Y.
April 10th.
April 10th. And I got in there.
To get it done while his mom was here to help both of us.
Yeah, because my mom came over because we live out of state. And she helped both of us through the transaction of it. But I wake up in the recovery room and they tell me that the surgery was aborted. Still a touchy subject.
Yeah, he was not happy when he came in the room.
And I was like, okay, what wrong? What happened? And they said because of all this is what the doctor said. And I've had a lot of surgeries done in my abdomen area. And
not like, the old fashioned, not like, you do a gallbladder, they do, the 3 incisions. And, he had to get cut, clean open for the appendix and gallbladder. Plus he's had other surgeries.
So he said there was so much scar tissue, he safely could not pump me with enough gas.
He just didn't feel safe. To
get to the intestines.
Which
we applaud him for that.
Yeah, I mean, some doctors would just continue and it could have risked his life.
He said to lose weight, what I could do is reschedule and he could do the sleeve. He said he could see the stomach. He could get to that very easily. And then once I lost another 50 to 60 pounds, I could reschedule and have the Roux-en-Y bypass. Now, I'm going to stop right here now. A lot of people are saying, well, why would you want to go from one surgery to the other? Or what's the difference? I am to say I've had a lot of family members in my side of the family that have had the sleeve, and I've had one member that I know of have the bypass. And the person with the bypass has kept their weight off all these years. She had it in, I think, 97 or 98.
Hi, Granny.
And I really applaud her, and I admire her ability to do that. Most of the other people I know that have had the sleeve have either gained a portion of the weight back, or I've had to go back and do it again. Or I know a couple of my family members have gained all the weight back.
And more sometimes.
So that scares me with the sleeve. And I still would like to go back and do it. I have hit the goal now of the 50, 60 pounds within the 4 months, which is pretty amazing. Mm-hmm. But we got some financial issues and stuff going on with my job, so I'm waiting until later this year to get that done. But I do plan on having that done sometime this winter or maybe early spring. We'll see. But it will be happening. It's not like it's a thing that I'm just, we'll see if it's going to happen or not. No, I will be doing it. I just don't know exactly when.
Even though after your surgery you said you didn't want it because you were in so much pain.
Yes, that would be one thing that we will both say. These surgeries, when you wake up, are very, very painful. When they say, do you want pain medicine? Take it.
Yes.
Now,
you have a lot of gas and a lot of just it's uncomfortable because they've, cut muscles and moved stuff around.
Now, I will say this. On April 22nd, I did go back in, had the gastric sleeve. That's when I had that. So, we're August. I'm almost 4 months out.
Yeah. August 22nd.
So, yeah. And I've already lost a tremendous amount of weight. Like you said, the day of the surgery, how much did you weigh?
I was 267, I think, on the day of my surgery.
I thought you were heavier than that.
No.
Okay.
Because I dropped when they put me on a liquid diet.
And I know she doesn't want this, but this is what she looked like the morning of the surgery. We're going to put that picture up here. And this is, go ahead and stand up now. She's lost that much weight, folks. It's quite a bit, actually. So.
Yeah, these are big, my baggy. They're big on me. I need to get new shorts, but I'm going to be getting pants soon. So.
I didn't get a before and after the day of my surgery.
You want me to tell my weight what I am now?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so I was, on the day of the surgery, I was like around 267-ish, around there, which is still pretty good from July to April. I lost
40 pounds.
40 pounds.
35
on my own-ish. Well, they put you on a liquid diet. He was on for
a month.
I was on for 2 weeks. Or a week. I was a week. But it's been 4 months and I'm down to 192. So in that 4 months, I went from 267 to 192.
Yes. And I forgot where I was at before you said that. Oh, about my pictures. I didn't get any pictures of the day of my surgery because...
Well, one, I was in the hospital when they did his first surgery. And then the second one...
Actually, both surgeries, they changed the dates or the times.
Yeah, they did.
They changed the times of my surgery, like, immediately can you get to the hospital.
Because he would have a cancellation or, be open or...
It was kind of a rush for both my two surgeries I had to get to the hospital, and we just forgot to do them. It was a disappointing thing that we forgot about it, but I didn't lose any extra weight before the surgery either.
No, he didn't.
I think I was at 313 when I went in for both surgeries. So I mean that still ain't bad itself.
No.
And today I am now down to 244. So go from 313 from April 22nd to 244 now. That's a great improvement. We'll get into more detail on different things on the surgeries throughout the months of the blogs and stuff. But I am going to throw up a few photos of me before that I've had through my internet channel. So you guys can see those. I'm going to take some stills out of videos. And then you guys can see what I look like now. Oop. I always forget that when I stand up. I still have a hanging stomach.
The apron, as they call it.
It doesn't protrude like it used to. I mean, it really stuck out. You guys seen some of those photos.
You were wider.
And even this now, I still got a bunch of fat back here. And, this is still hanging. But it's coming along. Maybe in a few months when we feel more comfortable doing this, we might show you more of our stomach area and stuff like that. But right now, you don't want to see, still got scars like crazy, and I know I'm always going to have them, but it's just a lot of fat hanging.
And you went from what size shirt? Like, what were you?
Before I started this process, I was up to a 7XLT.
And now you're...
I'm now able to wear a 4XL without the T.
Yeah. And 3 pushing it with length.
Well, I can wear it standing up. The moment I sit down, my stomach pops out.
Yeah. And then I went from a size 24, tight 24 pants, and I almost to a 14. And I went from a 3X, 4X, depending on the shirt, and now I'm an extra large. Close to a large.
And I will say this, I've heard this in other people's videos, and this is something, we really are trying to do ourselves, but it's hard. Don't rush out to buy clothes, because you change sizes like crazy. And
don't weigh yourself every day, because you don't always, just because your weight's not moving, you're still
losing.
You're losing inches. Your body's changing. Like, I've been 192 since Thursday, but I can tell, like,
your clothes have fit different.
Yeah, little things have changed, like the way, my hips, or so you don't weigh yourself every day. Don't get discouraged because the scale is not moving, because your body is changing.
Yeah, and at a certain point, you will start going up and down, up and down. I mean, I weighed myself one day and I was 245. The next day I'm 244.
Yeah, he weighs himself every day, which I told him not to.
Actually, I weigh myself 3 times a day.
Yeah, I don't know. He loves the scale we have.
I got home this morning, it said 246. I got up this afternoon, it said 244. So like I said, it varies as your water weight, everything else. But, that's all we're here to do. We just want to tell you guys our experience and share this with you. And we wanted you to get it from a couple's aspect of it.
Yeah, because a lot of people in those groups are like, who's done it with their, significant other? How does it affect your relationship? There's a lot of people out there that don't know, but, they're trying to figure it out because they're doing it together.
And another thing I also want to point out is during this, the couple aspect of it is being able to do this together. We're on the same food regimen.
There are stuff you can eat that I can't eat.
Yes. With the sleeve, we will get in more in detail on that in upcoming videos, but with the sleeve, there's a lot more what you can and you can't eat and everything else. But this, these type of videos are going to give you guys a lot of advantages of a person going through the bypass, a person that's going through the sleeve, and then eventually I'm going to transition to the bypass. And then you'll see that transformation during these videos.
And then he's going to have to get a tummy tuck.
Yeah, I will. The doctor said, and when I get comfortable with it, I will show this on camera because it is pretty horrendous. What some of the qualifications are for this. And underneath the fat apron that I have is a lot of boils and
pimples.
And just...
because it's a lot of heat and... he works in a factory, so everything,
Yeah, so I've already gotten my doctor to approve...
sending him to a plastic surgeon.
Yes, so it'll be no problem, because that's the only way my insurance will do it, that they deem it necessary, and he's...
Oh, me? I probably won't. I probably won't, because I don't have those issues.
Not unless I pay for it.
Yeah.
And
I just have to
I might do that.
No, I'll just start working out more. Should have run enough around kids all day. Shouldn't have to work out.
But, that being said, hey, that's what we're going to do month to month. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I also put in all my videos. I put in my email address. If you guys need that, Retro Mikey's email, retromikey@gmail.com.
RetroMikey78
at
thank gmail.com.
I got up real early today. I was excited about doing this video. I plan on having... that email will be listed in all the videos, and it actually links to both our phones. So either one of us can answer questions that you guys need on these surgeries. And like I said before, you gamers out there that do watch this, please share this. And you guys out there that watch the weight loss part of it or whatever, go ahead and share it and do what you need, and we'll answer anybody's questions. And hey, if you like video games, come over and check out that part of the channel because that's mainly what this channel is. But I figured that with the weight loss aspect and nobody doing a couple aspect, or actually us being able to cover both scenarios, this would be really informative for a lot of people.
And also, I want to add, a lot of people on the group I'm in Facebook, they say their family members or people they know, when they tell them they're thinking about getting the surgeries or are going through with the surgeries, they tell them that they're taking the easy way out. You're not taking the easy way out because in no way is this easy.
Yes, this was not easy.
It's not easy at all.
This is a lifestyle change. This was very hard to do. It had a lot of discipline. You do not realize the level of discipline that this requires. And then once the surgery's over, it's pretty stressful and life-changing.
And there are some people that have complications. I had one complication.
Yep.
I had, which is more of a common complication and it's super easy to fix. But I had a stricture where my esophagus had closed a little bit down by the new stomach. And all he did was he went in with the endoscopy, put a little balloon in there, blew it up a little bit to make the opening wider, dilated it, and made the opening wider. And then it was like, 20 minutes I was under?
Yep.
And I came out that day. And I've been fine ever since. Been able to swallow pills. I haven't thrown up since then. I mean, I've thrown up because of food, because certain food does not agree with your stomach for the bypass. But yeah, once I got that done, I'm, knock on wood, I haven't had any more complications.
So, like I do and cover for every video, hey, please leave a like, sub. We're trying to build this channel up. The gaming channel, and now I guess the weight loss monthly vlog. And you guys can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I tweet and Facebook a lot. And I always do this at the end of every one of my videos. I always have some type of giveaway going on. This month it is a $20 digital code giveaway for a Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox. The winner will get to pick from which system they want the $20 code from. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, sorry to some of you gamers out there that I know that might be sick and tired of hearing about my weight loss thing. But I figured this is an avenue that we could do this with. And we still will be covering our weight loss category in our monthly updates for just everybody to see that we do.
Family.
But I wanted to get this out there and I wanted to start this process. So, hey, thanks for watching Retro Mikey 78 with
Retro April.
And we'll hope to see you guys here again next month when we do our monthly vlog of our weight loss program. Thanks.